Yeah. She needs to turn that off. Yes, sir.
I'll walk with you.
One, two. All right, guys. How you doing? How you doing out there? Waiting on you to tune in. All right. Waiting on you guys to tune in. How was your weekend, Pierre?
Man, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Another one's coming up. We on another weekend.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah.
You surely must know magic, girl. You've changed my life. It was dull and ordinary. You made it sunny and bright. Now I was blessed the day I found you. Gonna build my own world around.
All right, man. Oh man. All right. Thank you guys. Wonderful class. That's how we do it right here. This is how we do it. We're streaming live, guys. Welcome out to All Things Steppin. That's what we're talking about today. All Things Steppin. We appreciate you all tuning in. Again, I got my host, DJ John Sir Pierre. Again, I always told you, man, I like saying your name.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, so do the bill collector.
But tell him I don't know you. Tell him I don't know you. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. You guys go ahead and go on and tune in. We got a good show tonight, man. I think it's important. It's very important. You know, it is something that really laid the foundation of this dance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So again, this is All Things Steppin, and we are sharing our love for the game of Chicago Steppin. Chicago Steppin, man. This dance, I really, really appreciate the dance. I know last week, man. I know you had to do something. You was very important that you was out, but I talked about how we should be working together. You know how in order for this dance to grow. So. Talked about a lot of that. We had a lot of people chat in. So, but again, guys, go and tune in. We are here live. All Things Steppin, sharing our love for the game of Chicago Steppin. And today we're talking about legends. What makes a legend? Right?
Yeah, what makes a legend? We get that all the time. I hear that from a lot of the newer steppers that have come about. Why do we call a person a legend? Yeah, I had $1 for every time I've heard that question.
I can borrow from you then.
Yeah. Why or what makes a person a legend?
That's powerful.
Mm-hmm. And I always hear that, not from the young people, not the Chicago people, from most of the people from other states that acquired this style or this lifestyle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I think calling someone being a legend it can be subjective, but we're going to give our point of view on what makes someone a legend in this game of Chicago Steppin. And again, like I said, it's important that some people do know some part of the history of this dance. Mm-hmm. And that include legends, people who paved the way for you and myself and a whole lot of other folks. I know we're going to tonight we're going to be sharing some names. We don't have everybody name who's a legend, It was at Rolling Brothers. Oh, I haven't seen. Oh, Rolanda, yes, you guys. How you doing,
What's up,
Rolanda?
Rolanda?
Roll.
Roll.
Glad to have you tuned in tonight.
My friend from San Diego.
Diego is in the house. Absolutely. So it's important, this dance, of course, we know it's not going anywhere, Pierre. I've seen a lot of people do interviews and they say it's not going anywhere.
No.
And that was 10, 15 years ago.
Right.
And today, look at this dance. It's grown everywhere. And for that to happen, that foundation have to continue to reach to move with it, and that is because of the legends.
Yeah. We have legends. Legends are people who have really started the dance or been around since the start of it. People who have laid some of the foundation, not just the dance. We got DJs, you have legendary DJs, legendary dancers. You got people who legendary promoters like Black Mary, who was around with the first started some of the first sets. Yeah. And we get that question all the time: what makes a person a legend?
So what I see as someone who's a legend, it's not about someone who have danced for 30 years or 40 years, and that's great. I mean, if you could dance that long, I mean, definitely, I'm quite sure if what they say in the game, you're a cold stepper, you're a bad stepper, your neighborhood, your community recognize you and they have talked about you, and you have become a legend to those individuals. But and I commend you for that. But I'm a legend to me is also someone who do wonderful things off the floor as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who have contribute to this game.
Yeah. We have people that have contributed immensely. We have different promoters. We have, I could go on and name all kinds of people, but as far as some of the dancers, we got Ty Skippy, we got Taboo, we got Day Day, we got George Macaroni, White Dave, Footwork James. I could sit here for a long time and name some of these people, but those people are people that really started a lot of the when they had the world's largest contest and stuff like that. Steppin Greg, when they had the first world's largest, they was out doing it. We were still, a lot of us was still going to grammar school.
Right. Yeah. And we're going to continue to talk about those individuals that Pierre just mentioned, but those people are very important of this dance. And I think the reason why we want to talk about it, we said earlier, we want the new schoolers to understand, it's okay to get out there and dance, but you need to know, why you're able to do this dance today. You know what I'm saying? I know I've been in the game for a long time, but there's been people before me that, a lot of them I don't know, that I want to continue to learn the history of this dance, and so I can share with my students. I know when I got involved in it as well, you had folks like Herb Kent, who's one of the legendary disc jockey, that have just put the music down that I know you and we still love today, and we still step to it. That's that legend, man.
Yeah, we had people putting it down. I remember Mr. Kent talked to me, and I remember when he told me, he said they discovered, man, they'll pay money for you to play this kind of music. he told me when he first started, he was on WVON. That's when it was called Voices of the Negro.
Oh yeah,
Chicago. That's when it was VON. That was way back. But he had told me stories about that when he said, man, they'll pay money for you to do this, and he was telling me all about it and how guy got started and stuff like that. But it's grown a whole lot. I remember going out to sets and seeing these guys who play the music and dance, and you know, and I would just sit there in amazement. I'm like, man, this guy playing this. Look at these people. They like hypnotized by him.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know, you know, you're exactly right. I mean, I fell in love with the music, and I mean, I grew up on this music, you know, coming from Chicago, and I grew up in it. And but to see, you know, disc jockeys who's playing this music, and they've been playing it for many years.
Yeah.
And they kept that music, they kept this dance, and they kept the music going. So, you know, I have to do nothing but take my head off to those individuals. And those people need to know that, because when they know that, they know to follow that music.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, the music is really, just like I said, it's really important. There's a different style in Chicago though than other places. Some things I play in Chicago that you can't play, you play other places and you go right over their head. You know, you got to, you know, it depends on where you at. But when you at home, you can really let your hair down, you know, and really go to work. But yeah, this is it, you know, the legendary Steppers. You know, you got man, they really something to watch. Still,
Yeah,
you know, a lot of them still. Scorpio, all them type of Don Juan can go. Don't let him fool you.
Yeah, he can go. Don Juan.
Yeah.
You know, you got cats like Taboo, you know, who've been in the game since the 70s. You know, early 70s. You know, he's been putting it down. He carried that legend. Not only he do it on the floor, but he's done a lot of things in terms with business. You know, and I know he did some charity work. But that's what makes a legend for me. You know, somebody who's just not just a good dancer, and I give homage to those people who've learned the craft. I love to see them out there, man, flowing. But in addition to that, you know, Steppin can only grow when those individuals step outside off the wood and do some other things and still be connected with Steppin. So that's what I enjoy. You know.
Well, I look at it like this. I'm gonna tell you where, you know, Steppin, you know, came from. A lot of the people, you know, Steppin came from a lot of. It really started with hustlers, pimps, drug dealers, gangbangers. That's where it started at. To tell the truth, where the rubber meet the road at. That's where it started at.
Right.
Them was the people. I mean, I'm just gonna tell it like it is. Them was the ones that was doing it like that. That you know, people in the street, dope fiends, all kind of. You know, that's just to be honest with you. We ain't gonna hide it. Them was the people who really could, you know, could was doing it. A lot of them wasn't, you know, doing. They were looked upon as the bad influences in the community. But you know what? When we as a lot of people, when we grew up, we didn't see those type of people. We didn't grow up and see doctors next door, lawyers next door. Those were the people we saw.
Right.
To be honest with you, you know, those are the street cats. We saw as the street people.
And you're exactly right. I mean, there's a lot of cats who and females, you know, who've been doing this dance that we don't know. You know, and you know, and I wish that someone would take on this project and really dig in deep and get the story and get those people and make some type of what you think, some type of I don't know, homage, museum or something.
Well, there's been people trying to put stuff together. I know a few people that are putting items together, and they started on it, and they, you know, but I haven't seen anything come out yet. Really, but I know they've been working on, you know, putting it together. And that's gonna be something when that come together. That's a whole lot of folks.
Yeah, I think Dino, Tony Dow's brother or nephew, he was doing something at one point, you know.
Working on something.
And I hope that you know, if he see this, that, you know, get back on that, because I love to know the history of this game, you know. The history of it. You got a lot of females. You got Demeter. Man, you still, we got a lot. Linda Frazier. You know.
Yeah, you got a lot of females, man, that could just go to work, man.
And some of the ladies from the dungeon, like Judy.
Man, they could go to work, man. There's a lot of female dancers, man, that can go. They can follow. I mean, you can go. I'm gonna tell you the difference. You can go to. I can go to, say, I go to LA or Seattle or somewhere on the West Coast and dance is all right. But yeah, I can step with a sister from Chicago and she can follow me like she's been dancing with me for 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they can really follow you.
Yeah.
You know,
because
yeah, that's just what it is.
Rose from Paradise with production. What's Rose? What's her last name? Willington. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She was here this past weekend.
Oh yeah.
And she was out there. I mean, she can roll with anybody, and those are legends. Those are people who've been around. Yeah. You know, she's been doing her set for like since for 29 years.
Yeah, a long time.
You know.
Yeah, Rose been doing that for a long time, man. Yeah, but like I said, it is really something else. You know, you really got to. And a lot of people, we get these questions. A lot of people ask when we come to sets, you know, we have some people you don't charge when you let in your that's the steppers etiquette. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say this. And if I'm giving a party, I'm just giving an example, and Black Mary or Rose or somebody like that comes to the door, I'm not gonna charge them. You know, mm-hmm. That's just etiquette. How you gonna, right. That's I'm not gonna charge a certain people that has been doing this a long enough time. You're not going to charge them
because they pay the
way they pay their dues.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna charge Ty Skippy. I ain't gonna charge Day. I'm not gonna charge Taboo. Mm-hmm. Why you? That's a slap in the face.
Yeah, that's even like Cynthia Bean.
Yeah, I wouldn't charge her. DJ really, and I'm gonna tell you something else. When we go to Chicago, and I don't live there, but I can get it. They say, "Oh, DJ, come on in the party." They recognize DJs, promoters, and high-end instructors. They usually let them in. They come on in free. They know them. But here, I don't know. It's an issue maybe because they don't know the history. A lot of people in other cities don't know the history of or who they are, or they just so it's an issue. They don't, but there's no way that I would have a party and some of the names that we've mentioned. Mm-hmm. Like for instance, I was having a party. Herb Kent come to the door. I'm gonna charge him. And what? See, this is and that's what it is. You trying to charge people and people that have paved the way and that just don't make sense.
Right.
So that's called steppers etiquette. That's one of the etiquette rules. You don't charge legends.
No, and that's somebody who been in even as a promoter. It's important, like you said, to know some of this history of it. Mm-hmm. And when you got people like that that's coming in town, you want to roll out the red carpet for them and not make the bill, because again, they're the ones who kept this dance going, man. Mm-hmm. And we no, you definitely can't do that.
Yeah. So you need to know, really, a lot of people need to read up on the history, look and see what the history of what this is.
And I think you had mentioned some series before. Man, take a trip to Chicago.
Yeah.
And learn about it and see it, firsthand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see it firsthand. They got some excellent parties. I know Pete has Pete does an excellent party every first, before COVID, every New Year's this, we always at Tinley Park. That's always a big party. Pete and the Majestic Gents, they always got something big going. They had the Ultimate White Party. They always got something going. It's a lot of other groups. The Genuine Steppers, they got some Punkin. They got a set going. At one of my favorite places is the Grand Ballroom, 63rd and College. They always getting it in. So, but yeah, you got to go if you want to. Like I said, you want to learn some of the rules, meet some of the people. Go to Chicago. Go there. That way you can start knowing who some of these people are. Mm-hmm. You got to build that way you can at least know the history of what you're doing, what you're dealing with.
Yeah. Especially, if you're gonna go out here and if you're teaching the dance, if you're a promoter, you're a DJ, even as DJs, you got to know that music, because you just can't. When you go to a place and you got a lot of legends there, or a lot of the original, shit, you get up there and playing that that fast stuff. Get out of here.
Yeah. You have tomato seeds on you.
Get out of here.
Yeah, stepping is a smooth dance. It's not a race. It's not a race. And we go out in tailor-mades and stuff like that. Nobody's trying to out-sweat. They sweat their hair and clothes out. Stuff like that is an elegant dance, smooth dance. And that's not really what it's about. A lot of DJs and stuff, and they play fast music because in these classes where they're instructed that, that's the stuff they learn off of. So they think that's the music you're supposed to play all the time. Right. No.
So guys, we're welcome out to the All Things Steppin with your host DJ John Pierre and yours truly Big Tony, as we're talking about what makes someone a legend in the game of Chicago Steppin. And we're doing this because we love this game. We're sharing our passion for Chicago Steppin, but just to let you guys know what's going on real quick. Coming up, we have the After Work Stepper set every other Friday, and we start this Friday, you guys. Those who are listening, we are starting June 18th from 5 to 9. I think it's going to go longer than that. We got a lot of people who just respond to it, and it's going to be crowded. It's going to be packed. So you guys check us out. We're there every other Friday from 5 to 9. It is a free admission to get in, and it's a really nice place. It is really nice. So you guys come out and check us out. We look forward to having you. They got good food, great music. The ambiance is good. They did a great job with that spot. So you guys check us out. We're there this week. And again, you guys are checking out All Things Steppin with your host, Big Tony and DJ John Pierre. So if you ever dance with a legend, or if you ever had a chance to dance with a legend, share your experience with us. Let us know, who have you danced with in terms of someone is a legend, someone maybe from the dungeon, maybe someone from East of the Rhine, those type of places. Who are some of the names? I know some of the names, like here, you got Super Dave and Curlin here, that are legends in the game, Yeah,
you got a lot of different people, man, a lot of folks, and I don't know why. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know why we got people that hate on legends. I'm going to be honest with you. We need to talk about this. We got a lot of people that they came up, we're the same place where we came up, or you got people that don't know, and then they see, why you want to hate on the people? The people legends, they did what they did, bless them, thank them, don't play or hate, congratulate. Right. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know why we get these people who want to, because people been doing this longer than them, or this, that, and other, and they want to turn around and hate on them.
Yeah,
they need. This is getting bad.
What makes me giggle and laugh is that you have a cat who might be 20 or 30 years older than you, and they'll say, "Oh, you don't know nothing. You're a young buck. I've been dancing way before you was born." Yeah, because you was born before me. Yeah. So don't hate on what's going on. I can't do anything because you was born and at that time, and that's good that you was stepping and you kept the game going. So, but don't come here and say, just because you've been around as long as I have, that nobody knows what they're doing.
Well, I think it's in reverse. I think you got the younger, you got the veterans, and then the younger people come along, and they all of a sudden they know everything. They took two classes, and all of a sudden, look, let me tell you something. We got veteran people who've been doing this a long time. You get these young, lot of younger people that come along. Not everybody, but a lot of them do. They take 2 classes and think all of a sudden they're an instructor. You got new DJ. They get 2 or 3 CDs, and then all of a sudden they're a DJ.
They acting like a legend.
A legend, yeah.
Ain't no legend.
And that's not how it go. But yeah, I just really I think it's in reverse. To be honest with you, I think that that it could. Sometimes it's both ways, but I think it's in reverse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get a lot of your young because they don't know who is who, or they don't want to be, and all of a sudden they just want to jump right on the stage and boom, and they don't really know what they're doing yet.
Want to be recognized, want their fame,
want the recognition, want the fame, and it's terrible.
Well, because a lot of people don't understand. To be a legend, you have to live a legend.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you live in a legend, of course, you're going to leave that legacy. But yeah, man, it's about living that living that legacy now, so you can be recognized as a legend. Because everybody, you can't get that reward. You shouldn't be called a legend just because you feel that way.
Yeah.
You DJ 200 parties, and you're a legend.
Yeah.
No, that's not going to work.
Some people can DJ all their life and they still ain't no legend.
You know what
I'm saying? It's still because everybody's talent is not the same.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah. So we went. So anyway, and a lot of the things that I said, a lot of people don't want to talk about it. They don't want to. They it's because it's on the edge. They might step on some toes or whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah. Well, these things have to be recognized or put out there, and I'm glad we got the platform to do that. Because we're sharing our love for the game, and we're not taking any foolishness. But a lot of things have to be said in order for this dance to continue and grow stronger. And the only way that's going to happen is that people need to know and learn the history of this dance.
Yeah, learn to grow and learn the history of it. Learn where it come from.
Even like in my class, I speak on, the people that we're talking about today, Ice Ray, Ty Skippy, Celeste, all of those people, Pete Frazier, I can go down a whole list of folks, but it's important that I know that my students know that they know what, where, these legends.
Yeah, they have to learn, and the dance is called stepping, not spinning. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the young people is the dance. You have to have footwork in the dance, not spinning. And that's the thing. Spinning is just stepping. That's not. No. You got to you got to have some footwork, develop some footwork skills. Oh, they're spinning around and twirling, man.
I know.
Oh,
I was at one class, helping out. Well, I was at one class in Chicago, and there was a guy that was spinning at the time, one of the heavy hitters, and they were teaching the class, and I guess he spinning her one too many times. She, don't you ever turn me like that. Right. She broke it down. She said women get their hair done and nails done. They get out. They don't want to be sweating. So don't do that. Stop doing it. I mean, put him in his check. I think he left the class.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that. You gotta check it out. Gotta learn. But man, yeah, it's growing. Steppin has grown to a whole new level. It just advanced like it was bopping. Then Steppin came along. Like I said, this is a lot different than now than what you got all kinds of ways, things you can do, but it's an elegance to it. It's a whole another. It's good to put everybody's steps different, put your own twist on it, but it's an elegance to this dance.
Yeah, and they got to keep that part of the dance. It's, you can't go out there and acting all crazy and because some people can take it as a form of disrespect. I do. I mean, if you're not presenting the etiquette of this dance, to me, it's like disrespect. It's from the women, or you got people who are legends. Don't go out there and spinning them like that. You need to know. You need to know what level that person is on, especially if you've been in the game for a while, or you call yourself,
you got a lot of guys. They'll dance with a lady. They see a sister go out there and dance with her, and instead of dancing at her level, if she can't, she's just a beginner or just a, she doesn't, she's not really seasoned. They'll go out there and do all this stuff for it and run off and lead a lady. That's not how you do that either.
Mm-mm.
All kind of different moves and running off and leaving. If she can't follow you to do that, you step to her level.
Yeah.
Now if you get the next one and they can come you can turn the smoke up a little bit, but I see a lot of guys do that. I mean, women here, I hear the stories. They said, you dance with me, you didn't run off and leave me. Yeah, because you have to kind of feel where your partner is at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, this has really grown a whole lot. And look like it's gonna keep on growing.
Well, with people like yourself and myself, and I see a whole lot of folks out there just promoting Steppin is going to, and it has, and it's going to continue,
Mm-hmm.
and the new folks that I got new people in the class.
Mm-hmm.
I got new people in the class,
Mm-hmm.
so it's going to continue to grow.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to. I know I'm going to do my part,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully one day that folks look at me and consider me a legend.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah.
I would love to have that name.
Mm-hmm.
that title.
Right. Yeah, I know you love it. Yeah. That would be something, but it's coming quick. I'll tell you that much. It's coming quick.
It sounds like your back broke, bro.
No, it's coming fast. I remember we was doing this. We was like 30 something. Now we 50 something.
I don't know about you, brother, but I've always been the youngest one in the Steppin game.
Yeah, okay.
So keep it.
Okay. I ain't talking about that. I'm not talking about you. I ain't talking about the age of your shoes. I'm talking about you.
Shit. But speaking of legends, Sam Chapman. Sam Chapman. His style of DJing, man, was just always. It seemed like he was just talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear him say, somebody can walk in the club. He can say, "Oh, we got Big Legs, Denise in the house. Big Legs, happy birthday."
Yeah, that's Sam.
That's Sam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got some smooth steppers out there tonight. Let's go to work, steppers. Let's go to work. And it always stick in my head. How he sound and the passion that he had in the dance that helped keep the dance moving forward.
Yeah.
And he's been doing it for a long time. So, he gets my stamp of approval of
Sam.
A legend.
Yeah, Sam been around. That's when I first started. I was going to the East of the Run. Sam had a Friday night set at the East. He was in there on Fridays at the East of the Run, and that was him, man. And then he had that CTA buck, CTA
passing out
party.
plugins.
Yeah, party. Sam was that was it. Him, Mr. Kent. King of the Dusty.
Sam was doing Ted. On 119th, the dungeon. He was 100 in Michigan. That's what they were doing, the dungeon down 119th. So yeah, man.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that was it, man. Yeah. So now I remember when I first started playing. I remember when I first started playing, man, and it was. I was learning how to play. But one thing about it in Chicago, well, if you couldn't play, they sure told you. They ain't coated with sugar. They told you just what the business was. Yeah. That's the only way you're gonna learn.
And not only that, it's a set that they do in Chicago. I went to it a couple of times, but it's like the old schoolers, some of the original steppers. I mean, man, have you seen those guys? You wouldn't even know that they've been doing it for 40, 50
you're talking
years.
About the Chicago largest, not the world's largest.
No, they have a Sunday set every Sunday. I'll get the name next time, but you should see these cats. Older cats, man, just tie down from head to toe, and the way they move, the way they dance, and they're legends in their own city. Everybody know them. Whatever they just smooth on the floor. They have the etiquette of the dance.
Yeah, they've been doing it a long time. But yeah, man. So anyway, we got a set coming up, and it's gonna be on Friday night. which is tomorrow. And we hope to see y'all there starting Friday. It's going to be June the 18th, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's the after work set. My DJ is host is myself. Big Tony will be in the house I'll be in there putting it down. Stuff is starting to come around. I'm starting to get a lot of phone calls for out of town parties and stuff like that. Stuff is starting to come around, so the country's starting to open back up. Mm-hmm. I was enjoying sitting down, but I can't wait to get back on the road.
Oh, okay.
I can't wait to get back on the road and start doing some big out of town parties again. I'm starting to, don't see a lot of the Steppin family like I used to. Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys, this where we are. We're going to be there tomorrow. It's a nice spot. It's brand new, just opened up, and it is nice. It's Black owned, and we're there, man. We're going to be there, and I know the set is going to go longer, but you guys get there early, man. It's going to be. I'm sure it's going to be probably standing room only.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody in the class told me they got folks coming and they coming to the class. So that's what you guys see right now. We got the afterwork stepper set every other Friday starting tomorrow at Westside Oasis. Westside Oasis, good joint, open 7 days a week, and we're going to be there tomorrow. All right, so.
Yep, Westside Oasis, y'all. The Westside Oasis, we'll be there. It's going to be nice. You know what I'm saying? Come in there, get yourself a cool drink. I know it's going to be hot outside.
Oh, man, it was 100 and 15 today?
Man, 114 today, 115, 116, 117 yesterday. Man, I was smoking like a road stove. Man, it was hot. Man, I came in the house smelling like bacon. And it was hot. Man. Yeah, it was hot. It was hot, man.
So
this heat been getting me. But that's all right though.
Yeah, you guys were down. Of course, you guys see we're down here in Vegas, and it is scorching hot. Mm-hmm. And you better go to one cool place to another, or you will not survive to be a legend.
You sure won't. No, you'll be a legend for real in a few hours.
Yeah, right.
A few hours. Don't keep messing around outside.
Absolutely, shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I gotta.
So again, this is all things Steppin, guys. All things Steppin that we're talking about. And we're talking about what makes someone a legend. What makes someone a legend? Again, I feel, it's not just the dance itself a great stepper, but that great stepper who help others learn how to do the dance. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's helping in the community, who's done some great things. I know a lot of the steppers and the steppers group do things with kids, do things in the neighborhood. I know, we went out and we built homes for the less fortunate. We gave out baskets, and I know you guys have done a lot of work too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it's a lot of people. I'm just saying, it's a lot of people, man. That just. Chicago and step. Obviously people get off and come off under a bridge and light you up on the floor. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people that can, that can just straight out go. But it's a culture. It's a culture. They learned it, but it's a culture. You've been doing it a long time.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that is.
Right.
That's what it is. It's a culture and it's a feeling. You can come in some sets and get the feeling, the energy, and that makes you want to. Some sets you come in and the energy is dead. You don't want to. You got to feel it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you want people to remember you for?
Well, I don't know about people just remember me. I'm just going. I like to play music. That's probably what I'm not. I can dance, but I'm not afraid of stare. But I can hold my own. I hold my own pretty good. I've been doing this a long time. I can do it.
Now we have to tell. Yes.
I can do it pretty good.
Come on by.
Yeah, I can go.
We're doing a television show right here inside of the Social Groove Radio, JB.
Yeah, so I can go pretty good. I'm just, but my thing is
when we're done, yes.
My thing is the music. My thing is the DJ and the music.
Yes, when we're done, JB.
Most people, what they remember before I go to face, they DJ Pierre. That's what they know me by. So that's what it's gonna be.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's what it's gonna be.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, well, that's what you're contributing. Like you said, I don't feel that you have to be a stepper, a great stepper, or there's a lot of people who's contributing that that are not great steppers.
Most DJs, if you look, most DJs don't dance. I can count. Let's see. Let's see. You got let's see. Cross, Shorty Smooth, me. Let's see who else. Let's see who else dances.
No, I think
There's one more. What's the young guy name? What's his name?
Robert.
Oh man, I can't even think of his name, man. The young guy, he dances. It ain't that many DJs that dance. To be honest with you, it's not that many DJs that step. It's not that many at all.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what you guys do with the craft. That's what's going to make you guys, be part of this dance. I mean, I think it's a great honor that that you are part of something.
Terry Hobson. Terry Hobson.
I know Terry. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, man, it's enough to be learning how to play the box and getting out here. You have to, getting out here dancing. Sometimes some sets you play double duty, you put something and jump out there and dance. And, so it's a whole lot to it though, man. It's a whole lot to it. But you gotta love it though. You got to love it to do it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, you ain't gonna be doing it that long.
Yeah. You definitely have to
love it to want to be.
You guys hear that? You got to love this dance. Mm-hmm. You just can't fake it. Mm-hmm. People will know it through your dance, the way you socialize. If you're a DJ, they'll know it. If you're a promoter, they'll know it. You have to you have to have the love and the passion for it. And those who've been doing it for a long time, that's what they have.
It's people out there. But anyway, now since we done talked about the legends and stuff like that, we done talked about them and discussed them, and like I said, we lost a few of them too. A lot of people died, rest their soul, ain't here no more. We lost a few people. We talk about it, but I mean, it is what it is. I can't wait. Like I said, I can't wait to get back on the road. I'm so tired of looking at sand and palm trees. I don't know what to do. But I can't wait to get back on the road, man. Yeah, I really can't. Yeah. So, but yeah, you got now that it's grown to another level. You got a lot of the next generation coming up. You know what I'm saying? And they coming up, and they gonna, and they do what they do. They coming up, and it's gonna be exciting.
It is.
Be something else.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It is. It's well, it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be something. Maybe not. If they don't get they don't get the foundation. Learn this dance, what it's really for.
Well, I think it will be. It depends on different cities. Now you go back home, you got younger steppers, stepping younger than us, that's in other cities. But I mean, we in Vegas, but we don't have a lot of young steppers. We don't have a lot of the step community is older. We don't have a lot of I go play parties in other cities, man. You got youngsters and veterans mixed together.
Right, that's a good thing.
That's a good thing, man.
Yeah,
that keeps the set lively and keeps it going.
You guys hear that, Vegas? Yeah, we got to work on that.
Yeah, we got to work on that, man. We you got youngsters and veterans mixed together in different cities. Vegas is just kind of tough. You know, you got the steppers are getting older, and it's a whole different. It's just not the it's not the same here in other cities than it is in other cities. You know what I'm saying? You can't, even with the music, you can play some stuff. If you play some newer music, you might lose because they're not familiar with it. They're not familiar with it. They don't go place to place and listen to all the certain things.
We definitely have to keep some of the veterans around. We got not some of them. We got to keep them all around. Mm-hmm. Those are the ones who's going to help everybody stand the test of time, and they in their own city. Mm-hmm. It's important. You guys have to, those are the things that we do. I know when I got started, right today, a lot of these cats are, they're grown up, they're mature, they're some, are veterans. Mm-hmm. But we need those people around. We need them around because they know how to, carry themselves. They understand the music. They understand the fashion, the attitude, all of it.
Yeah.
There go Frankie. What's up, Frankie?
There you go. And Hodge just called me too.
Frankie is in the house.
Reverend Hodge just called. My friend Hodge called. Let me see what he wants, man. Everybody's starting to come on in. Let me see here. Let me see.
So, what we're talking about today is what makes someone a legend, and we have some names that we talked about, and if you ever dance or step with any legends, man, we would love to know who you dance with.
Hey, what's going on?
We talked about some of the cat.
I'm all right. What's going on?
And he's from Chicago.
You said what? I'm doing we're doing the show right now. I'm gonna call you back. Our podcast.
All things Steppin.
All things Steppin. Yeah. Yeah, we doing it right now. We got my man. We got Frank Nitty. Frank Nitty commenting. We got you. Frank got a clothing store.
Yes. I always want to plug his clothing store.
Frank got a clothing store, man. I went down there and bought some stuff off the clothing store. Man, out this. I went to Frank's. It was the weekend. I think I was over there the weekend.
Frank is doing the thing.
Frank doing it. I don't know that, but I know he bought it. I didn't know about that house. I know he bought some. He got a clothing store. I know that much.
Well, we need this.
Reverend Hodge been stepping since 1967.
Well, we need you on, brother.
We need to get you on the show. I was over to Frank's, man. Frank, hey, look, you want to get some stepping gear, you got to go see Frank Nitty. I'm trying to get him to sell me this jacket, but he's trying not to let everybody have it. You know what it is. But look, I did pick up some nice gear from Frank. He got some nice stuff down there for men. I know there's not that many men's clothing stores here in Vegas, but he got some stuff, y'all. Y'all need to go check him out.
Y'all need to check him out. What is G54?
Yeah, he's in G54.
Fantastic.
And fantastic swap meet on Decatur and Okie. Well, yeah. He got some nice gear over there.
Really nice skin. Inside.
It's inside.
He said he'd give you a call, Rev.
He said, Frank said he gonna call you. Yeah, but he got some nice gear over there, Doc.
But Rev, we have to get you on the show, man, so you can bless it. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Don't. Hey, Rev, don't say too much, man. You already got me motivated here, man. Mm-hmm. We got to hear your whole story.
Yeah, you got to come on the talk show and tell the whole story. Yeah, I'm gonna call you after the show. All right.
And that's how it happened, guys. You guys can call up and talk to us.
Talk to us, man. We real. We talking
real.
Man, but yeah. You got to go see Frank though, because he sold me something that's slicker than the side of a stove. That outfit, man. Frank got some stuff over there, Jack.
Yeah, he do.
Y'all gotta go check him out. I know it's not that many clothing stores in Vegas. Go check him out. If you don't have it, you can order.
Yeah, Frank, we got to holler at that. I want to holler at you anyway. All right. So again, guys, we are right here inside the Social Grooves Studio Lounge here in Vegas. As you guys see, we are here every Thursday that we're putting it down, and with your hosts John Sir Pierre and Big Tony, guys. We talk about all things Steppin, man, and we don't want no foolishness. We know that a lot of you guys probably been in the game, or you're just getting started, and you're like John Sir Pierre. You take 2 classes, you're not the best instructors, but we appreciate you putting your time in to keep this game going. And again, guys, don't forget tomorrow, man. I'm excited about it because man, the phone is blowing off the hook. You guys come on out, be part of what's going on. This place that we're at, it is a historical location. Okay, so that place before this place is there now, SWF. There was another place there that's been there for many years, and now they have they're going to keep that legend, legacy going on, and they have done a really good job with the place. It is shiny, it is new, and they just built. They built well. They almost finished with the other part, the restaurant.
They're doing an addendum. All the brothers, they from Cleveland, Ohio. They some nice brothers. Yeah, they really nice, man. So we hope to see y'all in the house tomorrow. But man, I tell you what, come on down, get yourself a nice cold beer or whatever, because like I say, a cold drink. Come on down, get your work at you, get you some stepping in, and enjoy yourself.
Absolutely. So, we got to get there early. So we're going to set up so we can have the sounds all good.
Everything rolling. Yeah, everything going, man. Man, I tell you, people called me in town. Tyrone Brown from Cleveland called me. He in town. Okay. He'll probably be down there. Some people call me. They come into the set. They here.
Yeah, and Barry from the next movement. He's having it's his birthday.
Oh yeah,
coming up. So he's having a little something at his house. We will be in the house, Barry. We will be in the house. Hope you can bring your guests that are coming from out of town, like the constable, the counselor. He's going to be in town. You know him. You know the counselor from Chicago.
No.
He. So you guys come on down if you have time. Come on down at the spot. We're going to be kicking it. Hopefully, I think we might be there all night. If it rolls like that. So
yeah. So we're here, and it's gonna be nice, y'all. But yeah. So I tell you what, man. A lot of people, man, are gonna be trying to get inside, man. This heat been kicking, man, like big time. Ooh,
Lord, nothing. It's
I told my mother was alive. And I remember one day it was like 150. I called and asked me. She said, I was trying to get her to move to Vegas. And I said, Mom, you want to move down here with me? Come. She said, what's the temperature? I said, 115. She said, you can't tell nobody to go to hell. You already there. She said, I'm not coming. She said, 115. She said, no.
Yeah. You definitely have to know how to manage this heat.
Yeah.
So, and I think, we're in a cool spot right now, so it's good. So,
yeah, it's nice in here. Yeah, it's nice in here. But we gotta move though, so it ain't gonna be nice for long.
So once again, guys, if you guys want to catch us, we're going to be supporting another Steppers set tonight. We're leaving here. Tony Hearns. He's over at S&S Saddles and Spurs. That is on Jones and Smoke Ranch. Okay, guys, pull up in the parking lot. Come on in and have a good time. That's where we're going to be putting it down. So I'm looking forward to it. So again, guys, we just running into a couple of minutes here. We want to again just thank you all for being part of what we're doing here, and send out some things that you want to hear us talk about. Get down inside, because I know we're going to say what other people are not saying, or we're going to touch on top subjects that people want to talk about, but are not talking. You know, so we're not afraid.
No,
That's
we are not. If you're scared, go home.
Right.
If you're scared, go home. Some stuff, yeah, we got to mention. You need to talk about some. That's the thing. You got to talk about some stuff that some people don't want to mention. You don't want to hear, but it is what it is. You got to go ahead and mention and talk about it. Some stuff. It is what it is.
Right.
We all grown folks.
We're grown folks. So if you guys want to be part, come on the show and talk about all things Steppin, your experience. I think we're gonna have Rev, Hodges, Hodge on the platform. It sounded like that brother. He said he was doing this since the
1967.
67.
Oh, Taboo coming to town. When is he coming, Frank?
Oh Lord.
Taboo, we definitely got to have him on here. When is he coming?
Oh Lord.
Uh-oh. Waiting on Frank to respond. Tell us when he's coming.
So let's kind of just give you guys a couple of legends that's been around for a minute, man. We got that we talked about. We talked about tonight, man. Kim Bowie, man.
Next week. Frank said next week he'll be here.
Call the police.
Yeah, we got the Taboo here. We have the show. We got to put Taboo on. We got to put him on, man. Because he really going to go there. I know how Taboo is. He really going to go there.
Well, he's been around, man, since,
since now later.
Since now later.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Taboo. Yeah, we got to put Taboo on the show.
Yeah.
He coming next week. Frank said he'd be here next week. Yeah, that'll be nice. We gotta call him and talk to him, let him know. Next Thursday. That'd be nice to have him on.
That'd be cool.
That'd be real cool.
And I think he's on our list.
Yeah, he's on our list.
Yeah, on our list
for
the legends.
Oh yeah, Taboo. Yeah, you know that.
Well, we gave it to your brother. Taboo.
Taboo coming, yeah, man. But anyway, yeah. So. Man, that's gonna be nice. We got to talk to Rev. Have Rev on the show. Rev Hodge, Morgan Park.
Yeah, I know he's gonna go real deep.
Oh yeah,
he's gonna go back with the whispers and stuff.
No, he's gonna go farther than that. I think
I'm talking about this Olivia.
Oh,
yeah, he's talking about Morgan Park.
Yeah. Oh man.
So again, guys, we really are passionate about this dance, Chicago Steppin. That's why we're doing it. We're going to continue to do it, and we just want to, we just here, man. We just talking, what we like about what we're doing. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we talking about it. Like you say, it's got to have a love for it. Yeah. He one of the best. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got. That's why he on that list. We got a list of him. We got the ones I mentioned. Taboo, Kim Bowie, Ty Skippy, Footwork James. I didn't mention that man. Yeah.
Yeah, and Taboo have a lot to say.
Oh yeah.
So
he got a lot to say.
Love to have him on.
We love to have him on. Yeah. We got a lot to talk about.
All right, as we wind down, guys, don't forget to just check us out again every Thursday right here inside. We start at 8 o'clock, 8 to 9. And also, again, tomorrow night, we're going to be over at SWO. That's the West Side Oasis. It's a restaurant and bar and gambling. You can come there and win or lose some money. It's okay with us. Just bring some money. And, guys, don't forget, check us out at socialgrooveradio.com. You can listen to Smooth Groove 24 hours, 7 days a week, man. And just scroll down and check out some other things that we got going on. And also, don't forget the shirts that you see that we have on. You can get it right here at the Las Vegas store. You can grab. We got some for True Steppers, and we got Las Vegas Steppers, and anything else that you want. So we appreciate you guys tuning in. This is how we're doing it every Thursday. And if you guys want a shirt, just go ahead and just hit us up, and we would love to get you one.
Oh, yeah.
So I know I'm going to get my step on. And how How's the food over there?
Oh, it's pretty good, but it's too hot to be eating all them big groceries.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know. I don't know if it's you or it's you.
Yeah, it's too hot to be eating them big groceries. Maybe just Steppin with a chicken wing fly out.
I want one. What do you
Frank, you
want?
want a t-shirt?
You want it personalized, Frank? You let me know which one.
Yeah, which one you want? You got to cut different designs.
Oh, you know the original one I made? I found a company.
What?
I found someone who would do it.
Oh,
the
really?
original one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got it coming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
yeah, Frank. We're gonna hook Frank up. Yeah, Frank want one. He got the different ones. Yeah, we have to show him which ones so he can get.
Yes.
You know which ones want. Yeah.
All right, guys. Again, we thank you for stopping by, being part of what we're doing, what we love. I'm your host, Big Tony. This is DJ John Sir Pierre. You can catch him tomorrow. He's going to be on the 1s and 2s at WSO, Westside Oasis, putting it down at the after work stepper set. And again, guys, get there early. It's going to be packed. You know, I mean, it's going to be off the hook. Because I know a lot of people know you, and hell, shit. Everybody that knows me knows you, and who knows you and knows me. So
yeah, they're gonna be in there shifting around.
All the who's gonna be in the house. So we appreciate you guys, Frankie, and also Ro. All right,
from San Diego.
There you go in the house. So guys, peace out. We love you.